Amani, kutoka, you, peace from above. Welcome. I'm at this again. Yeah. The first time the mic wasn't acting like it's supposed to, because I guess I had this hooked up. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Welcome to Blaxblack TV, where I expound upon the facts of life that is presented to me. And I am here to offer up the purebloods the opportunity to make choices. Janus, Janus. That's who they say. They Romans used that name for January. It was a guy who is two-faced, can see forward and can see behind, something like that. Anyway, two-faced. Now, Jesus, 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 Jesus is also somebody else's God, but he is the white folks' God. As the pictures, Con, Sicily showed you, but as you can see, it's a J. It's not a G. It's a J. It's not a hey. You're not saying Janus. You're not saying Hanus. Just like Jesse is Jesse in English and Spanish. Again, see, I've been saying Jesus, and I've been saying that all wrong myself because Jesse, take SE off the end and put us, it's still Jess, us, Jess, us, Jesus, J, sus, J, I mean G, Jesse, Jesus, 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 Jesus. Their God's name is Jesus. And they tell me, feed the polished gold and hear the word of a lamb is not welcome. So what am I supposed to do? Force myself upon someone who just told me I'm not a part of their concept of life? Excuse me. Because according to them, I need 13 white guys to get to heaven. But the problem for me is that I have knowledge through the nostrils. God brought this to life first. Then all of this came to life. Then this. But all of this came to life first. Then way over here. Way over here. And I ain't got time for their feelings. That's what's wrong with young black FBA men. Feelings. Ain't no more feelings. It's about what it is. Ain't no more, oh, Jesus, Jesus, oh, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Excuse me? And both of them tell you beneath them as they imitate what you do. Excuse me? Latin jazz. Excuse me? Oh, well, we put the spin on it, so we, excuse me? Jazz is the most important aspect of the game. You could, see, you could try to convince me so that I could see your conniving ways. You understand? Because you gonna act like it's yours. Excuse me, that don't work in my world. I don't care. I bake bread. It's a black FBA man baking bread. It's black FBA bread. I'm not going to tolerate that the white guy from Italy do exactly what I do, take some dough and put it in the oven. But now when he do it, it's Italian bread because it was made in Italy. Excuse me, it's still bread. But when I do it, oh, it ain't nothing. No, no. Top of Babel, baby. Go to gold said, I'm allow my chosen ones to be placed in a whole new land. And from there they shall rule the whole wide world. Excuse me. I'm in the new land. I'm watching as my forefathers, what they created is whole wide world. I seeded it that everybody do the same thing. If they got a place to live, when they leave, they're going to check their doorknob. Osborne Dorsey, Black FBA man. And make sure it's locked. Washington A. Martin, Black FBA man. 2 Black FBA men who make you feel safe that everything you love and cherish is going to be there when you come back. And then when you walk down the street and see me, the reflection of Osborne Dorsey, the reflection of Washington A. Martin, ooh, I hope he ain't getting ready to try to steal. Because that's all we do is steal as we rearrange what they say. Oh, that's not Ebonics. Ebonics is ignorant English. But we going to take, when you say chopping up the English language, no. That's ignorant. Chop up the English language and call it Ebonics is ignorant. But take and chop up the English language and call it text message. Golly gee, wow, them white folks' show is smart. Whew. Wow. Well, imagine that. Where would we be without them? I know where I am without them. I seeded it up to go to goals. I noticed in the 60s as a young man, I learned XYZ, examine your zipper. Way before I ever heard of Ebonics or anything else, I knowledge XYZ. Excuse me, one more time. So, as I keep telling people, I'm speaking upon my history, not somebody else's book that they put the words in and telling you what you see don't count. They telling you JESUS don't count as no J. It counts as a G or a hey, but it's not a J. Even though your eyes see a J, because all I got to do is ask you what's the first letter in Jesus, you're going to say J. Or you're not going to say something, you're going to get upset and angry like these past few people have been getting upset and angry because they got Jaces there and I asked them the first letter and they refused to tell me the first letter. What are you trying to be funny? No. What is the first letter? You want somebody to say this, you want somebody to say no. I asked you the first letter. And of course, they couldn't tell me the first letter because I told them Jesus. 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 Yeah. Jesus. Jesse. Jesus. Jesse. Jesus. Yeah, there it is. Jesus. Their God name is Jesus. Jesus. One more time. Take the US off the end and put SE on the end is Jesse. 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 Jesus. Jesus. Hey, that's their God. And I ain't mad. Allah, Buddha, Jehovah, their God. Excuse me. One more time. Janice. It's their God. I don't care. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm here to provide choices. One more time. One more time. If you can look at that and say Janice and Jesus, cool. But if you can seed it, you can't. You can't say Janus and then say Jesus. You can't. Because that J is up there. It's up there. Big giant J. Now, if you want to change it, so I put space between them two names. You want to change it, change it. It's on you. I know what's there. You know what's there. One more time. Happy January Fool's Day. A happy January Fool's Day. A happy January Fool's Day. Happy, 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 happy to continue. His story, lies, heritage. One more time. 500 years. He came up with that in the 1500s. This is 2025, 50, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2000. Wow. Cool. He had a good run. 400 years. All of the 60s, all the 70s, all the 80s, all the 19s. And 25 of the 20s. It's over. I'm not the only one that seeded it up to God of gods and paying attention. See, God of gods said, I'm going to place my chosen ones in a new land, and from there they shall rule. FBA all day. We rule. We ain't. Donald Trump told the whole wide world the truth. Not once, several times. You don't want to hear it? Don't hear it. Keep talking about how racist he is as he keep telling the whole wide world who built America, whose house this is, whose country this is. Keep letting them Democrats tell you that he's racist. When the first thing he did was acknowledge my forefather, my foremother. Excuse me, I don't care what you say. See, I know about the Democrats. I used to be a Democrat. I voted for Obama both times. And he did absolutely Sifuri for us. Sifuri, zero. Sifuri, that's what he did for black men. Sifuri. Yes, he did. He did something for black men. If you want to break your wrist and not be a man, yeah, let me set this up so people can respect you because you don't want to be a man. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Yeah, that's what he did. That's what his contribution to FBA men was, you are acceptable long as you got your wrist bit. Don't put your fists up in the air like you somebody. There we go. There we go. There you go. Got you. Got you. One more time. The monkey shit is coming to an end. The bullshit is coming to the surface because that's what bullshit does. It's called fertilizer and manure. It procreates. One more time. People is starting to seed it. Yeah. All that looking. All they need to do is start now is seated in Emmanuel, Matthew 1:23, whose name means God with us, because the angel says so. But he says out his mouth, I'm a son of man. I too am the son of man. That's my big brother telling me how I can contribute to God of gods, fulfilling the purpose that he wants me to be a teacher, to emulate, imitate, copy my big brother Emmanuel, who named me God with us. And he is a teacher, not a preacher, because preachers are conniving individuals whose concept is to convince you that the J you see ain't a J. It just looks that way because it's a G or a hey. One more time. And long as we got those with feet upon his gold and hair in the wood of a lamb to give glory to our God, just us, we got it. We got it. We got it. Because when they conceded it, Emmanuel, Matthew 1:23. Jesus, Jesus, their God. It's still going to be their God. Only now they're going to be able to join me and be able to say what they see. Jesus. Jesse. Take S-E up the end and put us. Jesus. 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 One more time. I'm just learning to pronounce that right now. Like I said, something new every day. Yeah. I've been saying Jesus. Excuse me. That's what I've been saying, but I've just thought about that. Jesse, Jesse. Jesse is Jesse in English and Spanish. Jesse is Jesse in English and Spanish. Jesse is Jesse in English and Spanish. Take S-E off the end. Jesus. 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 There it is. Yep. Learn something to do every day. Anyhow, by through in and of my big brothers, Emmanuel, I am going to teach. I'm going to copy, imitate, emulate Emmanuel, the teacher, who's going to give you the choices. There it is right there. Janice, Jess, us, Janice, Jesus, Janice, Jesus. There it is right there. That's their God. You have the right to have your God, because Jesus is God. That's what they say, not me. Emmanuel says, I'm the Son of Man, which leads me to 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 5. God has a mediator between himself and man and men. And that mediator is a man. Oops. And that mediator is a man named Emmanuel, who says, I am the Son of Man. Jesus is God. One more time. Emmanuel, Acts 5:30, hung upon a tree. Jesus was nailed to a cross. Choices. You cannot serve two gods. Emmanuel is not a God, because Emmanuel says, John 12:44, he that truly believe in me, believe not in me, but he who sent me. One more time. That's why I believe and notice my big brother, Son of Man, because I'm the Son of Man too. That means me and him are directly connected to God of gods, because I'm just like him, Son of Man. I crawled from the womb of woman. I was not directly implanted, but then again, yes, I was. Yes, I was, because I only hear by through internet go to goals. One more time. Trip, C's, trip, C's, trip, C's. Cool, calm, collected, W, whole wide world. Amani, Kutoka, you, peace from above. In the name of Emmanuel, free your mind. Your ass will follow. Free your mind. Your ass will follow. The kingdom of heaven is within. Happy January Fool's Day.